Gangsta, gangsta, gangsta. Cause why when I start the video, everybody wanna make noise now. Anyways, yo, today we about to talk about the new Drake album you heard. Shit was cool. It was cool. It's been having mad controversy though, like, old niggas, young niggas just debating on Drake, in his fantastic career, man. But first we're gonna get into the track list, dude. Drake starts out the song with Virginia Beach. Fucking classic, man. Fuck with the intro, man. Tough intro. Drake Amen. His part was trash. The Teezo, I don't know, Teezo touchdown. That nigga's tough. That he's tough. Drake low key. I don't know. I don't like this Drake song either with him and 21 Savage. Fear of Heights was cool. Shot him in Daylight was cool until he started dissing X. I don't know how you dissing a nigga that died in 2018. You had nothing to do with the murder, nor did you kill the nigga. And it's like the nigga on trial is just naming random famous people to get charged. Like, it's weird. Drake looks like a weirdo every time dissing X. That shit honestly makes me uncomfortable because like X died mad long ago, like really on his dick. Like, you're a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie, Drake. You're definitely a weirdo. Like, that's why I say I have a love-hate relationship with Drake. And like Drake been saying cringy ass bars. I don't know why everybody acting like they now hearing like Drake been a cringy nigga. Like, I don't remember a time when Drake was not a cringy nigga. Drake has had so many cringy moments. Like Drake is a cringy nigga. Like, that is a one cringy nigga. Like, if you know, you know. Drake done had mad cringy moments. You heard. First person shooter. J. Cole fucking walked on that shit. I don't give a fuck was cool. I don't know. It just seemed like a really Yeet-esque song. I'm not really a Yeet fan like that, so I can't really like Yeet isn't somebody I'll listen to like on my free time. Like, it's not somebody I would like go bump crazy to. Like, I don't know. I don't really fuck with Yeet's music like that. Next song is trash. Slime You Out is okay. Bahamas Promise is cool. Tried Our Best is cool. Screw the World is cool. I don't know. At the end of the album, it kind of gets dead. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Drew Picasso, Members Only was probably a good song, like their good song. All the Parties by Chief Keef. That shit was honestly not it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like that song at all. Like most niggas would be like, "Oh my god, that's that." No, it's not that flock. 8am in Charlotte is just a usual Drake song. Like, this is like one of those Drake songs. Like, it's like a guilty pleasure to like. We've got so much of those verses from Drake, so I already know like most niggas, and the Griselda effect happening in real life. You heard, if you know, you know. So that was a tough song. I fuck with that song too. BBL Love was cool. I actually fuck with that song. It's a lot of mid songs on this album. It's a lot of skips. I can't lie, bro. Bad Bunny is, I don't know. Drake sound mad AI generated. Niggas sound mad AI generated, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Drake just sound mad AI generated, bro. That's not that flock right there. That is not the flock. Song with him and Sexy Red. That shit gave me like TikTok vibes. Like, I didn't take it seriously. It's a high song. Away From Home is cool. Away From Home, honestly, I fuck with Away From Home a lot. I like how he was, getting into his, talking about him in the come up with Chubbs and all his guys, all his little back and forths. Drake talking about all his exes and shit. Him and his friends fighting over the same bitch. Him knowing three Jasons. Like, the random introspective songs with Drake. Where he be shitting on niggas. He dissed Kendrick. That went over my head, bro. He dissed Kendrick. I think Michelle Obama put Kendrick on her playlist, and basically I think the nigga was trying to say he's forgotten or some shit. I don't know. Is it what? Yeah, I think it was Kendrick. Yeah, that was a clever diss too. That shit went over my head. Then I listened to it again and I was like, yo, how did I not peep this? But the album was mid. I'm not gonna lie, it was a cool album. I wouldn't say it's mid. Well, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's something like we heard. Like I don't know. It's not the greatest fucking album on the planet. There's definitely a lot of skips on this. He could have definitely took a lot of tracks out. I definitely think he should have made it shorter. And I could hear niggas say, "Oh, he made it on tour." I could understand that. Um, I do understand like Drake is the top guy, so everybody always got some type of critique about the nigga. I don't like how he's handling it though. Like even the whole Joe Budden situation, attacking the nigga, talking about, oh, this, that, and the third, nigga. Like, nigga, your career failed, nigga. I'm up, nigga. I'm lit. Like, you're not. You copped it and you started making podcasts because the rapping wasn't for you. And it's funny because, yo, Drake looks up to Joe Budden. I'm gonna insert the clip here, but Drake looks up to Joe Budden, which is funny. Like, there's like mad clips of him. I'll if I could find the other clips, I'll find it. But I got one clip here. I'm gonna play that for you.
I mean, I used to rap like Budden back in the day, just like with the way I used to try and get like certain flows off, and then when I met Wayne, I realized the goal was to like get bars off, but also have these catchy nuances that people can grasp onto. Right. And I think a big thing that changed my music too was to watch what records work on tour for Wayne, or to start doing my own shows and see it feels good to have people screaming those words back at you and they start moshing and they start going crazy. And again, your appetite starts to grow.
Rapping like Joe wasn't working out for Drake, but rapping like Lil Wayne, bars, people saying it back. And look, don't get me wrong, Joe has bought, but the thing at the time, Joe walked so Drake could, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck that analogy shit. Basically, Joe Budden used to make sappy sad music, right? In the early 2000s, niggas did not want to hear that shit at all. That shit was trash to niggas. Niggas, like, the emo rap phase, if them niggas was rapping back then, they would have said them niggas was trash, them niggas was too emotional. Fuck out of here, that shit is dirt. Drake could survive in this era the way how Joe couldn't. I think that's why Joe has so much critique for Drake, because in his era the sad shit was not flying. It wasn't, niggas wasn't feeling that type of music. Also, Drake is right, Lil Wayne is the one who's selling the big records, so it's like Lil Wayne's formula or Joe's formula. Nigga, I'm going with Lil Wayne's formula. Obviously. Lil Wayne's one of the greatest fucking rappers on the fucking planet. Top 5 in my fucking books. I don't give a fuck. So I do understand that though, but I do feel like Drake took offense to that too, cause it's like I feel like low key Drake still looks up to Joe in a way. Like his Joe opinions matters to Drake. I'm telling you, even when Joe was dissing him like 5-4 times, I remember that nigga Joe was dissing that nigga every day. It was weird. That was a weird. 2016 was a weird fucking time. Anything was going on. Like looking back at it, it was a weird time, bro. Cause now I'm like 20. That shit crazy. But yeah. Back to what I was saying. That shit is crazy though. But this Drake album was alright. I do feel like he was taking some shit a little too, like, he was dragging it out. Even going back with Charlemagne, cause Charlemagne do be hating on Drake. I do be noticing Charlemagne do be over whooping on Drake. Like nigga be on his dick. Like he was like, there's males, there's females, then there's Drake as the third gender. Like that's overkill. But he did have a point though. At the end of the video, he did have a point with Drake on the clip. I'm gonna put it at the end of the video, but feel me, I just feel like this album's okay. I see some people trying to say, oh, Drake is making music for the younger people and he's trying to branch off to his audience. Yes, I do feel like sometimes Drake is kind of being kind of cringy. And I know niggas gonna be like, Oh, he's 36. When you get to 36, this down to 30, you could be a bachelor. I understand that, but like the clips in here, Drake been saying sus bars. Nigga, he was dissing Rihanna. How did I get on my head, bro? Yo, guys, he was dissing Rihanna, bro. He was dissing her. At first, I heard it at first because I was surprised and I replayed it like 3 times because I heard the Auntie and I was like, Rihanna got an album called Auntie. If you know, you know. She dropped the album in 2015. So I put the 2 and 2 together. I'm like, no way, no way. Like, I know Drake a petty nigga, but he really like, word. Then the bad girl thing with her IG page. Drake he's not slick. He's saying she not even that bad. Talking about she don't got the wild. Like, nigga, you're so pressed. Like, you was on that barbershop. Drake, I remember you was on that barbershop talking about, oh, the fairy tale marriage you and Rihanna could have had, but you had the baby with the porn star. We know you tight, Jake. We know you tight. I know you tight about that one, though. Niggas know, I know Drake is tight about that situation. I ain't gonna lie. He could deny that shit all he want, but he wish she was low key the baby moms. When he said that shit, when he said the fairy tale shit, I was like, yeah, we know Drake. We know. We fucking know. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You not low. But this album was cool. It could have been better. I don't really understand what the air of this shit is, because even I don't think this is a good album, and I don't know. Like, I just don't think I think it's an okay album. Like, if I don't even, it doesn't even give me album vibes. Like, give me mixtape vibes. Like So Far Gone, tapes like that. If you're reading this, is too late. Guys, has no fucking skips. That album has no skips. Word to bro, that shit got no skips. Ain't No Telling, Six God, 10 Bands, Legend, Star 67. Oh my god, nigga, that album, 6 p.m. in New York. Like, I could go on and on. That's probably one of his greatest albums. Jungle, Medusa. Nigga, I could go on and on. Like, fuck is you talking about? Running through the 6 with my woes. Like, niggas know Drake. That was Drake's used to. Him and Lil Wayne. Oh my god. The song with him and Party Next Door. Bro, that nigga walked. That whole project has no skips. Nothing Was the Same No More is definitely one of Drake's best work too. Has no skips. Take Care. I don't really like Take Care like that, but a lot of people do for some reason. I don't know. I just don't like it like that. I don't know. It's some songs that I love on there, but some songs I don't know. Like Sappy, like, I don't know. It's cool, but I don't know. I just don't fuck with it like that as strongly as everybody else does. But yeah, that was a crazy streak. Drake had a crazy streak. Like, that whole 2012 to, I would say, 2017, 2016 was a crazy streak. The project with him and Future, that was a crazy time. Like, that was a crazy time to be a Drake fan, because that nigga was putting out flock consistently. Like, everything Drake was putting out was it. Like, Drake did not flop on any of his songs. I swear to God, bro. That nigga had a hit for every song. Every song. The nigga, bro, the nigga was so consistent. Bro, that was an insane time, bro. Drake had a crazy run. Believe it or not, that nigga had probably one of the most craziest runs I've ever seen, like, hip hop wise. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Who else? Views was like poop. The reason why I thought For the Dogs was gonna be like one of them like albums where he was gonna be on like some like really talking his shit was because, like, I wasn't expecting, like, some songs I felt like could have been on like on CBL. And CBL I thought was gonna be the dramatic sappy Drake. Like, I thought he was gonna give the Take Care vibes, like the sad singing niggas, whatever. But For the Dogs, I thought it was gonna be on like that tough nigga shit. Like, I thought he's really gonna talk his shit. I thought Drake was gonna go into his fake gangster mode. You know, Drake got different modes. He got his fake gangster mode, then he got his sappy emotional mode. Yeah, the fake gangster mode be tough sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, he be cab rapping, but that shit be tough. That nigga be cab rap. Nah, he did it a couple times. Daylight, he was cab rapping. It's about to go running niggas. Nigga, shut up. Nigga, we're here for the music, man. You're not a thug. You're not a thug, man. You're not a thug, Drake. Um, what else? Yo, oh yeah, I was listening to Views, and like, if you know, in Nine, when the song Nine starts, like he says for all the dogs, them, and I was like, oh, I thought he was gonna get into that bag, but he did not. He did not. He's not going to. It's a 6 up, down. It's a 9 now. No, that nigga, no. It wasn't feeling it. I don't know. I feel like the songs were memorable. Like it doesn't like when I like an album, I listen to that shit OD. Like when the album first come out, when I know I really like an album, I listen to that shit like 5 times, 8 times in a fucking row. I'm listening to that one favorite song like 1,000 times in a row, like a crackhead. Like I know when I like an album, this is one of those albums I'm probably gonna forget. But it's not like it's hurting Drake's career because he is the biggest artist. But a lot of people expect from him, and yes, I do understand Drake does cater to a lot of other people, but I don't think we ever gonna get sappy Drake again. Like niggas want emotional Drake. Like Drake is out here fucking all these BBL fucking these BBL connoisseurs. Drake is a BBL connoisseur, bro. Y'all see the bitches he be fucking. Drake is not going back to being the sad boy. That era Drake is gone. Like this nigga's a fucking billionaire. He could fuck bitches whenever he want. Like his mind is not even like Drake is on a whole nother level. Like that nigga's in a whole different playing field. Y'all want that relatable Drake? It's like, no, it's not happening. But I do feel like some people, I understand, like even Joe Budden, like he's not maturing like certain rappers. Even that's the same thing. I be trying to tell niggas like Drake and Kendrick and Cole, they're like 30 now. They're like 30s. They're in their like late. They're in their late. They're about to turn 40. Them niggas about to turn 40. They're all about to become old. Like even the whole like, oh, why don't they diss each other? Why it's like this that? It's like Kendrick's a fucking like Kendrick got a family and shit. That nigga like I don't even think he gives a fuck. I don't think Big Sean gives a fuck anymore. Or rappers like ASAP Rocky, they just don't give a fuck no more. I think Drake is still like he wants to be this guy. He just wants to be the top guy. Like, even ASAP Rocky, everybody thought he was nice, but he stole his own self. Kendrick doesn't really drop a lot, and Kendrick doesn't try to. Kendrick makes music, he's not trying to compete with people. He's trying to make something different. Cole's in a weird place. Yo, Cole a sneaky nigga because I think he low key want to be the top guy, but I think he just be, I don't know. Like Cole be giving me like he's like the nigga that he's like slick with it. Like everybody think he really laid back, but really he'd kill you on every feature. He killed Drake on that song. First person shooter, he killed Drake on that song. Nobody could say nothing. Drake's verse was basura compared to his verse. Word to bro, he killed them. He killed them. I ain't gonna lie, he killed them. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't really have anything else to say. The air shit is really like stupid. Gen Alpha, Gen Z, I don't know. Millennials, Gen X, whatever's good. Whatever good music is good music. Like Drake makes good music. It hasn't been the best. It kind of does feel a little watered down, but I wouldn't say like it's the worst thing to happen. I don't think Drake is in this like he wants to be this old. I don't think he sees himself as that. Like Drake's always been a young, vibrant person. His little cringy ass always been like that. Like Drake's always been this cringy. Like he's just old now, so now everybody sees it as, oh my god, what the fuck. But Drake's always been a cringy ass nigga. It's just that now he's older. So when you start getting older and you start doing like shit that a teenager's supposed to do, that's why people giving him all these critiques. Cause if Drake was doing this shit when he was 20, everybody be like, oh, this, that, and the third, be eating his dick. But Drake been a cringy nigga. This is nothing new. I haven't liked the last couple of drops of Drake albums, but I think the last okay album was Scorpio. This is definitely better than COB. No, I don't know if this is better than C. I don't even like COB like that. What the fuck am I talking about? But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Who knows, man? But I don't know. I just haven't been feeling these last Drake albums. It's okay. It's cool. It's just alright. It's just alright. That's all it really is. But I'm gonna see you on the next YouTube video. You heard. Peace.
Got the gun in my hip, took a vid, bitch on dick, she down for the line, then it is what it is. Ain't low for a bitch, steady ready to bliss, keep my head on the switch, swear to God I won't miss. I keep one in the head, tuck a Ruger and Smith, they saying it's lit, then this shit could get lit. You only live once, I got no fucks to give, it's just me and my legs, live it up to the fifth. I don't got no time, just a cuff on the bitch, you hit for a while or you hit to the end. You really in love with this shit to pretend, if things shit differ or get out of hand. Falling in love ain't a part of the plan, I say fuck a thought, get the guap, chase the band. CSK, say that shit till he land, we been touring the world doing shows in Japan. Know the shit could get real, you gon' ride by my side, it's just how I felt for myself in the end. It's easy to judge when you look through a lens, but you got no idea what's all in my head. Wouldn't take nothing from the tears that I shed, shit didn't kill, just gave up a head. Turned the L to a dub, now a nigga ahead, stacking funds to the top, I won't stop till I'm dead. This bitch wanna fuck, this bitch got a bag, I ain't wasting my energy just for a leg. Shitted on me, made me feel I was less, so I'm just going up, this how I get revenge.